What's going on, guys? Boss Man Skis here. UFC 138 going down this Saturday, November 5th. Main event is Mark Munoz versus Chris Lieben. All right, let's kick off this pre-show. The first fight of the evening. Remember, the fight's on a delay, guys, so don't try and watch it. Don't think it's live. It's not.
Yeah. Don't go on Wiki.
Yeah.
That's mean.
Yeah. Don't spoil it for yourself.
Yeah. Cheater.
Anyway, the first fight of the night is Cyril Diabate versus Anthony Perosh.
Cyril Diabate. He's a very very well known K1 kickboxer, fought in Pride. He's really good. You know, he's won 2 fights in the UFC. Knocked out Louis Kane.
He's only lost to Gustafsson by submission.
Yeah, that's a tough fight.
Oh yeah, totally.
Diabate is coming off a win against Steve Cantwell by unanimous decision. Just purely outclassed him on the feet. You know.
Yeah, he's a good striker, Diabate. The only problem I have with Diabate is he's old.
He's
like
38.
I mean, I'm not saying he's old, but like MMA terms, he's old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
so
his cardio can't be too good, and he's just old.
Yeah.
He's taking on Anthony Perosh, who's in his second go around in the UFC. First one clearly wasn't too successful. He didn't win a fight. Fought at heavyweight though. This will be his second fight at light heavyweight in the UFC. His last win was a UD for him over Tom Blackledge. See, who is that?
Yeah. This is probably a fight just for a comeback for Diabate.
You know, honestly, this whole card probably isn't the best one the UFC's put on, but hey, it's free. I'm not complaining.
Yeah. So.
All right. Anyway, I'm going Diabate by TKO.
Diabate by knockout.
Yeah.
He murders him.
Yeah. Moving on, we got the return of Terry Edom. I've been waiting for this guy. Where the hell has he been, man? So glad he's fighting. He's taking on Edward Falaloto. That's how you pronounce that.
Yeah.
Falaloto.
Yeah. Terry Edom, amazing. He's one of the best British jiu-jitsu guys out there.
He's one of the best British fighters. He just doesn't get enough credit, I think.
Yeah, and he hasn't fought in over 2 years.
No, not 2 years. He hasn't fought since April 2010.
Yeah, his last fight in the UFC was Rafael Dos Anjos, lost by submission via armbar.
It was a high-paced fight, though. He was holding his own against Dos Anjos.
Yeah, Terry Edom, you know, he's a good fighter. He's got great jiu-jitsu, underrated striking, I believe. But this will be interesting to see him back. And he's fighting in his hometown.
Yeah, he's fighting in England.
Yeah.
The guy is fighting Edward Falaloto. He's 0-2 under being signed with Zuffa. 0-1 in the UFC. This will be his second fight in the UFC. His last fight, he got knocked out by Michael Johnson. That fight, from what I recall, he didn't look too good. Johnson was able to dictate the fight and
well,
pretty much owned him.
He trains with Chris Lieben, so I'm pretty sure we didn't see much of him. I'm pretty sure he's got some pretty good striking.
I don't know. I'm gonna side with Terry Edom.
I'm gonna go with Terry.
Yeah, I think he gets the finish. It's in England. He's gonna get a finish.
Submission.
I'm gonna go TKO.
You can go TKO.
I'm gonna go TKO.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Thiago Alves is fighting that night. He's fighting UFC newcomer Swedish Papi Abedi.
Papi Abedi, really good. I haven't heard anything much about him. You know, he's finished 7 of his 8 fights. Yeah. He's a 5 by knockout, 1 by submission.
1 by decision, 2 by submission.
2 by submission. You know, he's a good guy, a good fighter. Judo, wrestling, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. He's got a great ground game.
Yeah, he just hasn't fought anybody of any stature. But this is his UFC debut. He's undefeated, 8-0. I'm looking to see what he does, but he's got a tough task. I mean, Thiago Alves is a beast.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, let's not fall into the whole "what have you done for me lately?" What did his last fight look like? Alves is a beast. All right, let's just be straight up.
He looks like an extra from 300.
Yeah, totally, man. Dude's got killer striking. He's strong as hell. His cardio ain't too bad. If this Abedi dude wants to stand up with Alves, I think he's gonna get picked apart. Alves, you know, and Alves is gonna be hungry. He's gonna want this win.
Yeah.
Coming off a loss to Rick Story in his last fight, which he was competitive in. He didn't get completely owned.
It wasn't. It was a close decision.
It was a close decision. You can argue he maybe won the fight. Anyway, let's not get into that. But this fight, Alves has got the superior striking. In my mind, he's a beast, and he's gonna bounce back. He's getting a finish.
Yeah, I got Alves by knockout.
Yeah, knockout or TKO.
Knockout via leg kick. Our next fight is Brad, another famous British fighter, Brad One Punch Pickett versus Brazilian up-and-comer Renan Barão.
Yeah, Barão, this is his second fight in the UFC. This first fight he took on Cole Escovedo. He handled Cole Escovedo pretty well. He showed good striking. His takedowns were good. He wasn't really able to get out of Escovedo's guard that easy. But, you know, Escovedo's no joke on the ground, really. He's good. if you guys haven't seen this guy fight, Barao, he's phenomenal. He looks great. Dude hasn't been beat since 2005. People, he's on a 26 fight unbeaten streak.
He lost his first fight.
His first fight, and that's it. Never looked back. He
Yeah.
got one no contest though.
But still, I consider it
unbeaten for 26 fights. That's
almost
ridiculous.
like he's been undefeated for like 6 years.
Yeah, he trains out of Novo União. He's buddies with Jose Aldo, and Aldo says he will contend for the title at bantamweight. And, this fight will prove it.
Yeah. You know, but he's got a tough task. Brian Pickett, who's a great British wrestler. Just hard. You know, they're rare breed British wrestlers. He's making his UFC debut. You know, he's coming off a loss against.
No, he's coming off a win over Menjivar. He beat Menjivar.
Yeah, Ivan Menjivar. He beat him.
Decision.
Yeah, it should be a pretty good fight.
He's got good wrestling. He's also got good submissions, and he's got some power in those hands. That's why he's one punch. And this is funny for me. His first fight that he got in the WEC, his debut in the WEC, he won by Peruvian necktie.
Yeah, that's,
so I was gonna tell you, his submissions are pretty good.
That's already good. But he's Barao, you know, Brazilian. He's training at Novo União. He's got to get him to the ground, and also those guys don't joke around with jiu-jitsu.
No, yeah, I just think Barao's a younger, hungry fighter.
He's 24 years old.
Yeah, he wants to get his name up there. He wants people to know who he is. I think he's gonna take this one. I don't think he's gonna finish Pickett. Unanimous decision.
I got it by split
decision.
It's gonna be a tough fight.
It will be tough. Moving on to the main event. If you guys didn't hear, this is the first 5-round non-title main event the UFC will be putting on. I'm so happy they're doing this. I'm hoping maybe they can make every fight 5 rounds. Maybe even go title fight 7 rounds. I doubt that though.
Yeah, that'd be a little tough.
We got Chris the Crippler Lieben taking on Mark the Filipino Wrecking Machine Munoz.
Chris Lieben, first of all, he's a beast and a zombie. He's an incredible knockout artist who's got like a kryptonite chin. His last win was against Vandy. You know, knocked him out in like 40 seconds. Yep, knocked him out in like 40 seconds. It was a really hyped up fight, but you know what? Lieben took the fight. You know,
I was sad to see Vandy get knocked out that fast.
I was happy, even though I felt bad for Vandy. But that just shows you that, you know what? Lieben can take a punch and he can give a punch
definitely.
back.
Vanderlei caught him with some punches, and you know what? Vanderlei he didn't go down after that first uppercut Lieben landed.
Yeah.
Those uppercuts were taking heads off.
Yeah.
Mark Munoz, a powerful wrestler, coming off a win over Damian Maia. He looked all right in that fight. His striking, Maia was able to outstrike him for a little bit, but he was able to hold his own on the ground with Maia. Maia's a sick grappler. Munoz also packs big power in his punches.
Knocked
just
out
like
CB Dalloway.
Yeah, knocked out CB Dalloway. This is a tough fight for me to call because Lieben has a granite chin, so I don't think Munoz is going to be able to knock him out.
But then you got to think about his gas tank. It's a 5-round fight.
We'll see. We're going to see how both of them do in a 5-round fight.
You know,
as I was saying with the chins, he might not be able to knock him out. Lieben can throw one and knock you out, definitely with Munoz. Munoz has been knocked out before. His chin isn't the best. Even Maia rocked him. So I'm worried there. But, Munoz has the wrestling, so I think he'll be able to take him down, ground and pound. I don't think Lieben will be able to submit him off his back. I think Munoz is going to take this by unanimous decision.
I'm going to have to go with Chris. You know, he's got okay takedown defense, but you have him standing with you. Doesn't matter. He's gonna knock you out. If you watch the Terry Martin fight, he's losing the whole fight.
Yeah.
By getting taken down, ground and pound. You know what happened? Terry Martin got killed. He died.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight though.
Yeah, I'm going for Lieben.
All right, everybody, that's our show. Enjoy the fights this Saturday. Hopefully they're good. Hey, if not, we got 2 more weeks of fights.
Yeah.
All right. Peace.